Good afternoon, guys and girls, and welcome to a midweek edition of Nick's Veggie Patch. It's a Thursday evening, or kind of early evening. I'm down here at my allotment. I've come down in the pouring rain because I wanted to build a small little box cover for my rhubarb. So I was able to pick up some broken pallets from where I work and a couple of really good flat boards. So I'm hoping to build a box to go over the rhubarb rather than just using the black plastic tub I've got over it at the moment, because I want something slightly bigger and permanent to go over the rhubarb, because I want to keep it in the dark, and I want to force it on a bit more, because it goes a lot sweeter if you force it on, and also the leaves go yellow rather than that dark green you would normally associate with seeing with rhubarb. So yeah, I'm going to make this cover up. So basically I'll put it over the top. I'll carry on forcing the rhubarb on, and when it's grown up to a nice sort of height and I've got enough sort of stalks on there, rhubarb sort of stalk stems, I'll trim some back, and then I'll keep putting over the new box cover until we decide to take it off. So yeah, I've got some pallets that I've put on my allotment. I will show you those in a minute, guys. I'm just gonna have a coffee, because as I said to you over the weekend, I've got my own gas camping stove in my greenhouse now. So I came pretty much straight from work, had to pop back home to grab something, but I've come down here straight from work. So I'm going to see if I can start building it today, if the rain holds off. If not, I'll definitely be trying to do it at the weekend. So I will come back to you in a minute, guys, once I've had my coffee, show you the pallets, and I'll get cracking on. So I'll catch you in a minute, guys. Right, guys, welcome back. These are the pallets I've got from work, broken pallets, that I'm going to try and make a wooden box out of for the rhubarb. As you can see, I've got two nice flat toppers, potentially one on the bottom one if I break that all up, and then two relatively good pallets. So yeah, I'm going to do that at the weekend now, because started to rain again. But yeah, I've got lots of work to be getting on with. Plot's not looking too bad generally. My garlic's still continuing to grow nicely. My other set of garlic that I thought wasn't coming up is coming up. That's looking nice. I've got one onion coming up so far in this raised bed, and then it's just a case of waiting to see if my early potatoes materialise. I've got lots going on in the greenhouse, so various potatoes chitting, or variety should I say. So this variety in the tray is Saxon, coming along real nice. I've then got Pentland Javelin. I've also got Arran Pilot there coming along, and loads of other potatoes, and also some onions at the back there as well. So when the weather gets a little bit more warmer, Then some of these I'll be planting. Some of these are main crop. I've got some second earlies and first earlies, but yeah, it's coming along nicely in here. And I will show you the polytunnel to see how it's all going in there. So I'll come back to you guys in a minute. Right guys, I brought you into my polytunnel just to see how things are coming along. I've had a look at a few things. So my giant winter leeks are just starting to come through the jiffy pellets, the peat pellets that I'm trialing out for myself. I've seen other people use them, so I thought I'd give them a go myself. It looks like I've got two trying to materialise at the moment, which is a good thing. I'll be giving them all a spray in a little while just to keep them nice and moist. So really happy with those to see them coming up. As you can see, my golden Ark Cabbage are coming along nicely, and they will be I will probably pop them up into larger containers over the weekend to allow them to grow on further. Let's just have a look to see what else we've got coming up. Well, at the moment guys, it doesn't look like anything else is coming up in these other pots at the moment, but give it time. They were only planted a couple of days ago, so I'm not too worried at the moment. My French breakfast radish is coming along really nicely, so really pleased with them. And the one experimental broad bean that I grew at home in my propagator, heated propagator, which is in the tub, that's coming along as well. None of the red potatoes that I've put into pots are materialising just yet, but I'm not too worried if they don't come up. There was only a few left out of the bag I had. Got some cauliflowers coming up in the very far corner. None of the carrots yet, but it's still early. My fig tree has survived, so that will need a bit more of a water. But yeah, it's not looking too bad here in the polytunnel, guys. Still plenty of work to do in here. So the both the either side here and here of the raised beds to fill with compost. Obviously that one's got compost in it. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's coming along in here at the moment. So just give all these trays a bit of watering, and then I'll see if anything else needs doing on the plot. If not, then I'll be making my way home and getting ready to post this tiny little update, and I'll see you at the weekend. But I'll have a look around first, guys, see if anything else needs doing, and then I'll come back to you. So bye for now, guys. Right guys, I brought you to my fruit cage just to show you my fruit trees. One of them is really flourishing and coming back to life. Lots of lush green small little leaves starting to form on it. I believe that one is my white currant. My gooseberry one hasn't come back to life yet, but it's got some, starting to get some buds on it, I'm hoping, by the looks of it. So hopefully that one will come back to life. But yeah, it's not looking too bad here in my fruit cage. My two different varieties of lavender are obviously starting to come back to life. So I've got French lavender and the English lavender. So yeah, hopefully that will spring back to life this year and give us some wonderful smelling lavender. My compost bin is also coming along nicely. Still got to fork it over, but yeah, it's all rotting down nice. I should have some good compost stuff for that soon. But yeah, real happy with that. That's the one I made myself out of commandeering some broken pallets from work. And the flower beds along the front here are starting to get signs of life. Beautiful flowers are starting to grow. Got daffodils, some lovely blue flowers, some lovely pink flowers. I was hoping there was some snowdrops in here. We planted some, but they haven't materialized. But yeah, we like these raised beds. I built these last year because we wanted some colour along the front of the plot, and it's starting to give us some nice colour. So let's take you along and show you the side of the greenhouse. As you can see, lots of compost there and small little bags of compost for seed sowing. But yeah, walk along my path, because at some point this year when we move into our new house, we're going to put a couple of raised beds hopefully in our new garden. And this raised plant here that's got the herbs in is going to be moved into our new garden, so I can have the herbs at home ready to pick. And then I'm going to build another planter which will go along here, and we're going to have this side of the greenhouse full of sweet peas, and potentially a couple of planters at the back here, possibly also with sweet peas in. But yeah, as you can see guys, lots of exciting things happening down on my veggie patch. Lots of exciting things hopefully going to be happening this year, and lots of exciting things that I want to achieve this year as well. But it's, as I say, it's a cold afternoon or evening down here on my vegetable patch. Waiting for the nice warm weather to come back and all those fantastic signs of spring. But I'm going to go home now guys to upload this video for you, and then I will see you at the weekend for another edition of Nick's Veggie Patch. Bye for now guys, stay safe. Right guys, welcome back. I've given it a good watering here in the polytunnel. So yeah, it's looking okay in here now. It's very blustery down here, so if you can't hear me properly, it's just because the wind is blowing against the sheeting of the polytunnel. But yeah, it's looking really good in here. And now I'll go and show you how my rhubarb is coming along. Come back to you in a minute guys. As you can see guys, my rhubarb is coming along really good. I keep the black tub over it and the big stone to hold it down to force it upwards. As you can see, it's got yellowy slight light green sort of leaves, which is really good, rather than having dark green leaves. This means basically your rhubarb's going to be nice and sweet, and obviously you can cook it nice and tender. This rhubarb is called Timberley Early, and this variety is an RHS Award of Garden Merit. So this variety has been awarded by the RHS the Garden of Merit, so I gather that's because of its variety. But yeah, it's coming along really nice. I'm happy with it, and hopefully over the weekend I'll be able to show you the new cover that will go over the top of it if I've got enough of the pallets there to build it. But yeah, it's looking really nice, guys. I'll catch you in a bit. Right guys, I just wanted to show you one of my other friends' plots down here. His name's Mark. He's just finished his plot. He's got it really looking nice. He's put loads of manure on top to give him a really good crop this year. But yeah, he's done a really good job. A bit like my friend Dave, who's got a plot down here. He's built his own fruit vegetable cage. But yeah, I just want to show you his plot and how well he's come on with it. Recycled wood chip that he's put down, but he's done a really good job. I'm good friends with him and my mate Dave. You've already seen my mate's plot, but I just thought I'd show you my other mate's plot. Just quick show you what it's like. This is a shout out to all my fellow YouTube followers. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Thanks for watching. To see more from Nick's Veggie Patch, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for new notifications, and don't forget, please click on the thumb at the bottom of the page to save videos to favourites. Bye for now, guys and girls.